Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy Ghost, and today I have another TWAB for you for your viewing pleasure. Hope you guys are having a good one. Are you guys excited for the Game Awards later today? I won't be streaming, but I will be live. This video will probably go up tomorrow like normal. So let me know if you guys are excited and happy with who won Game of the Year. So let's get right into this. This week in Destiny, we're getting cozy for the holidays with some baking, not only for the dawning, but also for ourselves. After all, we can only deliver so many classic butter cookies before wanting some for ourselves. With the holidays upon us, this is our final twit for the year, so let's get into it. Closing out the year strong. The year is winding down, but it's not done yet. Let's finish off strong and take a look at a few things to put on your calendar so you don't miss a beat in the following weeks. Adept Uzume RR4 for Grandmaster Nightfalls. Next week will be your final opportunity to find the Adept Uzume RR4 sniper rifle in Nightfall loot pool rotation. Well, while still available for focusing, this is your last chance for now to earn the Adept version. So jump in and add it to your arsenal. Okay, I don't really need anything here. I mean, if you guys still don't have, like, well, I think Omniscient Eye also comes in the same row. If you guys still don't have a 4 times the charm precision instrument sniper rifle, and maybe they bring back the sniper rifle mods from last season, you might want to grab one of these. But I use Ikelos. I prefer Ikelos, but that's just my opinion. By the way, in case you're still trying to get a god roll of Rake Angle, the following week, December 24th, our first ever Stasis Glaive will be back in rotation. Chill Clip is really strong on it. I still think we should have got a glaive with not close to melee, Cold Steel. That would have been fire, but that's just me. The final Trials of Osiris week of the year will see the return of class-based matchmaking. 1 Hunter, 1 Warlock, 1 Titan on each team will test their mettle, aim for greatness, and maybe reach the lighthouse. This will also be the final week of the Summoner will be in the loot pool rotation, so push hard if you're still chasing the Adept version of One More Roll. Still don't have my Heal Clip and Incandescent Roll. 2 Crucible Labs modes. For Crucible Labs this week, we've got Hardware Supremacy, which means you shall fight for Crest, focusing on your gunplay as ability regeneration is disabled. Finally, to close out the year, we've got a return to doubles in 2v2 Clash. Grab a buddy and hop into the playlist for some small team fun. Give us your feedback on maps and flow while earning Crucible reputation and rewards. Looking ahead, come back with a bang in 2025. We've got some big things happening right out of the gate. Let's take a look at what you can expect, what you can look forward to at the start of the new year. Act 3 starts January 7th. Revenant Act 3 launches on January 7th. When it comes to the discussion, with it comes the conclusion of the Revenant storyline, as well as the new exotic mission, new weapons, and one last row of artifact perks. We'll have more details as we get closer to release, so keep an eye out on making sure you're following Destiny the game for updates. New dungeon on February 7th. We've got a new dungeon coming for you on February 7th, starting 9 AM Pacific Standard Time. We'll have more details to share with you in the new year concerning dungeon race rules, but for now, start gathering your fire team and save the date. Iron Banner is the final 2 weeks. Iron Banner will return on January 14th. Those of you still looking for more rolls of the fantastic Tenacious Mastery, Rocket Sidearm, have another chance. Don't sleep on the reprised Archon Thunder either. I will continue sleeping on it. Adept Prophet from Trials of Osiris. Starting January 31st, Trials will return with one final time before episode Heresy starts. It will also be the last week. The Prophet will be available as a post-match reward. So if you're looking for more Adept rolls, you'll know what you need to be done. Its regular version will still be available to focus at Saint though. Revenant Act 3 weapon and armor balance updates. With the launch of Revenant Act 3, we'll still have a slew of additional armor and weapon balance updates planned for the following week. On January 14th, the bulk of this update is aimed at addressing a couple overperforming weapon types in Crucible, and then buffing a number of underperforming options as well. I already see pulse rifles. We focus on some features. We focus on some measured changes to bring up a handful of primary ammo CQB options and heavy burst sidearms, rapid fire auto rifles, and SMGs. Then we want to increase the viability of a couple medium range options with lightweight pulse rifles and precision hand cannons, while shuffling the medium long range window with targeted nerfs to high impact pulses and Graviton Lance, a revision to lightweight scout rifles that moves them back to the level of forgiveness they lost with Into the Light, and then a small buff to the flinch taken by snipers. Great. It's not like, never mind, I ain't gonna say nothing. We're also going to nerf a problematic part of the Titan exotic class item with Spirit of Alpha Loopy. We can't have shit. But anyway, you know what? I'm not even that mad seeing that Spirit of Alpha Loopy was only meant to work with Barricade. So being able to have get like what, full health and shield with one dash and get it back incredibly fast, I could see why that could be a problem, especially since hunters don't get the same thing with Spirit of Warmusk. Sidearms, heavy burst. We've preemptively nerfed the heavy burst item before we made Destiny 2 into the light sandbox changes because they had one of the most forgiving body shot TTKs in the game. We have not walked back on those changes entirely, as that goes against the spirit of the current PvP sandbox. Why does it do that? But we do feel that increasing the strength of close range primary weapons is a worthwhile endeavor, given the relative power of the other close range engagement options. Increase body shot damage to 33, increase critical hit damage to 52. Good lord, it's gonna round to 53. 33 to the body, 53 to the head. Good lord. Submachine guns. General SMGs are currently struggling both high-end PvE and PvP. We're combating more resilient enemies, is making them small magazines feel over punishing. We're bringing their magazine size up a small amount globally. We'll also be slightly increasing the damage against minor combatants and heresy. 10% max, looks like what, three more bullets maximum? Not bad. Rapid fires increase damage slightly to remove the resilience gate from the optimal TTK. Increase body shot damage to 13.6. Increase critical damage to 23.1. Yay. Pulse rifle, this is gonna be like, unless it's one of these like small changes that end up being absolutely humongous in gameplay, I doubt anyone's gonna use these. What rapid fire ARs? So like what, gnawing hunger? What are the rapid fire AR? I can't even remember. But pulse rifles, high impact. Yep, this is the one that's gonna be big. High impacts. We heard your feedback that in the hands of a highly skilled players, high impact pulses can feel oppressive. We are removing that last bit of baked-in forgiveness, requiring them to hit 6 crits to achieve their optimal TTK against all resilience level over 1. Good God! At the same time, to reduce their top-end effectiveness, we're decreasing their range via the aim down sight damage fall-off scaler, which will bring them more in line with adaptive hand cannons and reduce their range below other pulse rifles. Reduce the body shot damage from 22 to 21.5, reduce crit damage from 39.6 to 38.7, reduce ADS damage fall off scaler to 1.7 to 1.6. That is a fat nerf. That's a big one. That's a big nerf. Hey man, I didn't even really use them that much. I have an LCs. I don't use them because pulse rifles is kind of boring to me, even though I know they are fairly strong. LCs has been pretty good for a minute. I'm looking forward. Oh wait, no, this is lightweight pulses, not rapid fire pulses. God dang it. Lightweight pulses can feel too difficult to use for the time to kill and time on target requirements. So we're bringing on the optimal TTK forgiveness up through all resilience levels. And body shot damage from 17 to 20.4. Ooh, excuse me. Increase crit hit damage from 31.45 to 31.6. Okay, so you're gonna be a lot more forgiveness. Hand cannons, precision hand cannons, these are 180. Precision hand cannons have seen a small bump in usage and effectiveness with the recent buff to body shot damage, but we wanted to lean harder into the fantasy of its intrinsic perk. This change will affect Luna's Howl, Not Forgotten, and Malphysics. Let's go. The intrinsic hand cannon precision frame now reduces your ADS movement penalty by 10%. Yes, sir. My Lunas is about to feel beautiful. Y'all know my main 140 hand cannon is my Lunas, bro. I love that thing. With freaking precision instrument slide shot, it hit disgustingly good. Scout rifles, lightweights. For a brief period, we buff lightweight scouts to bring down their we buffed lightweight scouts to bring down their body shot TTK, which is among the slowest in the game and might have more forgiving. Huh? For a brief period, we buff lightweight scouts. That must be incorrect. And to make them more forgiving in terms of their optimal TTK, but these changes were quickly undone when we moved it into the Light Crystal sandbox. We have re-implemented these changes tuned for the new health values in PvP. 32 to 38, 64 to 64.6 for crit. We'll take it. Sniper rifles. We are continuing with the work to reduce the visual flinch experienced by sniper rifles in the Crucible to more reasonable level. This intent is to maintain the difficulty of shooting through flinch and to allow for counterplay without it feeling too jarring to be damaged while scoping. Reduce the damage roll component of flinch against players by 20%. Whisper of the Worm. Whisper of the Worm, we further reduced the flinch experience from Whisper of the Worm to compensate for being a heavy sniper rifle. Reduce the camera roll competent of flinch against players by 50%. Component, by the way, my bad. Oh, yes, sir. I was wondering. Thank you. I was wondering, like, can we get some changes to this? W. Skulking Wolf the Iron Banner origin trait. We felt the Iron Banner origin perk could use an effect to make it worthwhile in PvE, and we think the addition is in line with the fantasy of the perk itself. The description string will be updated in the future release to reflect the new functionality. Now activates in PvP and makes enemies slightly less accurate in the target while targeting you while active. This is like the effect of Mana Core has when airborne. That's pretty good. Target lock. With the increased magazine to SMGs, we're keeping this perk in its nerf state, rendered it effectively useless. We were keeping an eye on how this perk changes the strength of SMGs in Crucible, and we are interested to see if it performs alongside the multitude of other very strong CQB options in the current state. Remove the custom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why? This is pretty good. Why? I guess y'all can go ahead and pull out Immortal again. Why? Bro, you know how many target lock Shayura Wraths I've deleted? I could have kept some of those. Do I even have any more? Bro, I deleted so many of them. I had target lock on Shayura's Wrath. This sucks. Wow, bro. Wow. Dog, I had a tap the trigger target lock roll. No, I had a dynamic sway target lock roll and a Zen moment target lock roll, and I deleted it. Oh my God, no. Exotic weapons. No! Wow, I keep reading the Nerf so I can see it. Graviton Lens is arguably the strongest primary weapon in the game when viewed across both in PvE and PvP sandboxes. While it's not providing too problematic in high school Crucible lobbies, it's dominating lower and middle school lobbies to an unhealthy degree, as well as seeing extremely high uptime and potency in all levels of PvE content. As such, it needs to be bought more in line with both sandboxes. One option we considered was bringing down the stats to be closer to the other heavy burst pulse rifles, but that felt like too much of a departure from the spirit of the weapon. Instead, we settled in reverting the RPM back to its previous value of 300 RPM. In PvE, the RPM reduction will effectively be a small DPS nerf, while in Crucible, it moves the weapon back to how it was performing pre-episode 2. Okay, we'll take it. Malfeasance. This gun feels noticeably different to shoot compared to other 180 hand cannons because it's missing some of the intrinsic benefits from the precision perk. Added the remaining intrinsic effects of the precision hand cannon perk, including accuracy bonus and the new ADS movement speed penalty reduction. The airborne effectiveness was already there. Okay. Stoicism. Spirit of Alpha Lupi. The healing impulse was tuned around Barricade, which is significantly less uptime than Thruster. Now that Alpha Lupi can work on Thrusters, we need to branch off the effect strength accordingly. Reduce the healing impulse when using Thrusters to 30 HP that can roll over into shields. Understandable. We're gonna skip all this, even though this looks sick. This looks really cool. I really do like these pins. I actually might copy me some of these. These are really cool. I might have to get that Ace one. Ooh, I'm gonna give Jazz that Rat King one. Pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ooh, we got a little little skimmer skateboard. Are these baby clothes? That's cool. Scroll. This is sick. Scroll. That's hilarious. Scroll. That's funny. Keep on. That's funny. Come on. Keep on scrolling. That is literally a peppermint. Keep on scrolling. Witness cookie. Scrolling. Bunch of Foundation pass, scholarship pass, 20 military colleges pass. Here we go. Hashtag Destiny feedback. We're back. We're at another Destiny 2 fashion feedback update. We've got an election of selection. We've gotten an eclectic selection to share this week with skaters, necromancers, and mechs. A little something for everyone. As with the past updates, these same shared below will be part of our upcoming Bungie Research email survey this week. We'll also use the results from this survey and feedback you share using the hashtag detailed fashion feedback to help prioritize future armor and cosmetic themes. We also want to mention that developing new armor and accessories take a lot of time. Even themes we are excited to create may take a while to make it in game, so your patience is appreciated as we work to bring more to great designs in Destiny 2. We'll continue to share details of upcoming releases when they are on the horizon. Dragon Slayer. Dragon scaled armor. I think, don't we have this already? I'll take it though. Dragon scaled armor with red leather accents, lots of straps, various sizes of buckles. Pauldrons are larger dragon scales with one larger for deflecting fire teeth trophies. Jungle Stalker, camouflage patterns for classes. Ghillie suit elements, thermal optics. Maxed Vigilante. We gonna be Batman, bro? I said Vigilante, not Vigilante. Sleek formal wear meets covert spec ops prominently featured mask for maintaining anonymity. Mech suit, good lord, they're bringing back mechs. They're bringing back the mech suits from the Halloween event that I can't remember the name of from like 3 years ago when freaking Macabre became a thing. Mech suits featuring enhancements like hydraulics, hinge joints, power cables, steel exoskeleton structures, and weapon batteries. Skater punk, lightly armored outfit referencing popular elements of 1980s and 1990s skaters and punk cultures, mohawks, graphic art, plaid, and denim. I kind of want this. Raven necromancer, I am all in there. Distressed dark armor prominently featuring skeletal elements of zombification, avian skulls, supernatural glowing highlights underneath undeath elements. I'm there. Put it in my veins. Stag woodland guardian, elegantly covered woodcraft armor with antler motifs, white birch, moss, and slate, etched talismans and runes. Wasped duelist, sleek form-fitting armor with prominent two-tone stripes, spikes, stylized stingers, advanced optimal setup packed with rapidly moving mechanical elements, VFX wings. Aztec, Cross is voting for this. Stylized jaguar armor, gold and turquoise accents, colored feathers, painted metals, and squared geometric elements. Cryptid, armor based on famous urban legends such as Mothman, Chupacabra, and the Jersey Devil. Hey, I'm from Jersey. I like these. I actually really do like that they're doing this. My thing is, I'm not getting these emails, and I would like to vote. I mean, I don't really want to tweet, so I'm gonna go check again to see if I'm on this mailing list, because I want to vote in these, because I do want this Raven Necromancer. It sounds fire. It does sound pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool, man. Dawning event's been fixed. Dawning event card. If y'all want to pause and read this, you can. Freaking this stuff. Oh wait, hold on. I need to do this. Hold on. Let me read this. Tonic bug fixing and tuning. We're developing the following changes to Tonics. Planned to the release on December 17th, 2024. Our main goals are to give you far more opportunities to earn the weapons you're chasing with Tonics and decrease the instances of Tonics running out of mid-activity. Legendary Tonics are now guaranteed the associated weapon drop when triggered directly in your loot feed. Rather than being shared across multiple episode weapon drops, you will see these drops as you defeat enemies or complete general activities throughout Destiny 2. Base time duration has been increased across the board, which can be further increased by lab equipment up to 50% in Act 3. Accrued through episodic quest progress. Uncommon tonic has been increased to 40 minutes was 20 minutes. Rare tonic has been increased to 60 was 40. Legendary is now 80 was 60. General bug fixes to help the smaller number of tonics that are currently focusing the wrong weapon or armor. Finally, legendary tonics now affect the chances of obtaining the specified item from the relevant activity. For instance, assuming a tonic of vantage point in Onslaught will increase the chances of that weapon dropping from Revenant Onslaught chest. If any issues are found between now and release, some of the above plans may change. We will be sure to communicate any changes prior to the hotfix release date if necessary. Okay. I'll take that, because I popped an hour-long Grid Skipper freaking tonic the other day, played a bunch of Prisoner Elders, played a bunch of strikes, and I think I got one Grid Skipper. And it was immediately dismantled because it was trash. But overall, I'm glad. I like tonics. I'll say this again. I really do enjoy the topic of tonics. Because it's cool to go in there and make tonics and making your stuff and getting the materials. I just don't feel like enough crafting materials for the tonics drop from the associated activity. I feel like if I'm doing a 1 to 50 run legendary on Onslaught, I just come out of that Onslaught one with like 25 the 25 of the Onslaught specific material. And if I do Tomb of Elders, I do a master Tomb of Elders, and I clear it, I should get at least maybe 15, 20 because that's not that long. Maybe if I think 10 or 15 could be pretty good, but maybe y'all are getting a lot and I'm just unlucky. Who knows? Keep on scrolling. That's everything we have this week. This is our final tweet of the year as we take a short break for the next few weeks to celebrate the holiday season. We'll be back next year for our first TWAB on January 9th. In the meantime, we'll be keeping an eye on everything. You can still expect some posts from the team during that time. Make sure you're following Destiny 2 team and Bungie Hub accounts for updates. It's been an eventful year, including the release of the final shape and the 10th anniversary of Destiny. Through it all, we want to thank you for being part of the wonderful community. Next year will be a big year, starting with episode Heresy and later with the launch of Codename Frontiers. No matter if you let yourself be swept up in the festive spirit or prefer a lower profile during this time of year, we wish you the best and we hope you can spend tons of quality time with your family and loved ones that you have the greatest meals ever. Destiny 2 community team. Overall, I kind of like it. This is pretty cool. I really do. Like I said, I hope they buffed. I hope the whole tonic stuff gets fixed. The craziest thing someone pointed out to me, how did the Dawning, the event that gets literally almost no changes every year besides maybe 1 or 2 more cookies, become like the buggiest event, which makes me want to play it even less, even though I do need a couple rolls from those weapons. So I got to. Let me know what you guys think about this all in the comments below. Are you guys gonna be running the day 1 contest mode dungeon? I will try to be there. I'm going to do my best to not make any plans so I don't miss it this time. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hope you have a good one. Remember to stay spooky. Have a good one. Peace.